Yo, a for Majo and Makwaba at the Myshow NDC Hour Jumedius meeting at the Alfred Coyoli and the Menamate Drum at the Jumedi Huchame, Edin Ababa, don't hear back on any day. Okay, now we are live on Today Ghana News TV. We are streaming on via satellite. You can watch us via Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to listen to us on podcast, we are also on Anchor FM. There you can listen to us live. And those who are listening to us on Shakina Information Center in Tatale, say shout out to you all, Tatale folks. Thank you so much for always tuning into Today Ghana News TV. And we are also live on YouTube, on Youth in Action. You can watch us, Myshow NDC Hour, on YouTube live. And of course, today is Wednesday, the 31st day of May 2023. Sɛ na yɛhyia Ghana mpuntu Ghana yɛdie internet na yɛhyia sɛ dede bɛyɛ ka no si yɛhyia sɛ yɛ NDC Hour nyɛ yɛsɛ papa so pa nwoma so yɛsɛ nyɛ nanu mu de ntia na mmom ne yie ntia ɛnyɛ sɛ ni bibi yɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ sɛbi yɛnum na keka yɛ na yɛsɔre ya na yɛbɛtra na yɛtiatia mu na mmom sɛ bɛyɛ Ghana bɛtum pɔn sɛ bɛyɛ Ghana bɛkɔ so ɛno nti ɛna yɛhyia yɛhwɛ amamuo a Nana Akufo-Addo ɛne Bawumia Alancheramanten ene omomaka ede Ghana femuna. As a matter of fact, we just need to rise up as Ghanaians. We just need to rise up. Say mebunu na yekeke against any benevolent dictator. Because Nana Akufo-Addo ene ne Bawumia, like it seems that they don't respect Ghanaians. It seems that they think that Ghanaians wash their faces from down to top and not a hard rain. Sometimes what na odwene nsɛm a sɛbi yɛdi kanfo a omudi anim a kefa na sɛ omunim de a sɛ nkɔmɔ ka asɛm a mmɔfra tie mabunu tie madwema tie na yɛde kɔ abɛwi ne yɛfa ho futuo no. Of late, when they speak, you just feel like, why? Is it a deliberate attempt to just lie in the face of Ghanaians? Or it's just that they don't really know their right to their left? Let me give you one just quick example. Recently, a current vice president, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, was aspired to become a flag bearer of the MPP party, stood on political platform. Can say now after I think how many years now? Almost change the education curriculum. Over 4 years now, the students doesn't have textbooks to read. Now he's promising they are going to offer them, instead of giving them textbooks, they are going to give them laptops in replace of textbooks. I mean, Sebi, a class 4 upper primary people will tear the person will laugh. Sebi, in advanced countries, grandpa, you say, omo technology akwanimu, omusika samwo nkaini ade no. They still use textbooks. When you go to the libraries, you find series of books, hard copies. It looks like this man, Dr. Bawumia, Dr. Samoye mo PhD ni ade mi mumu anim tia. I respect you guys a lot, but sometimes you have to speak sense to Dr. Bawumia, because sometimes he make mockery. He make mockery of doctorate holders. How would you say you are going to replace a textbook with a laptop, electronic device? Have you thought about its implications. Una mo light yes opi. Na akra Egypt laptop na say o kofie na laptop ko hwe na say mo classroom na laptop no hwe ba ko hwe na bubu a. Na say akra na no laptop no how is that child going to get a replacement? Have you thought about the license as far as even just antivirus is concerned? So obe upload all the textbooks on the laptop. Now the laptop na in replace of your friend is a textbook. Ti o kofi or the laptop no kofi and obeja no school. It is sad, honestly. Sometimes these people have lied to Ghanaians since 2001. Or since 1992 up till today, and they still feel so comfortable lying without a shred of fear. Say, I mean, for nothing at all, you are a Muslim. For nothing at all, you are an Alaji. For nothing at all, I mean, you are a Christian. You are a traditionalist. So when you stand on the platform and say, "Oh, this antros here," and all kinds of here, how does your conscience? How does your conscience serve you? Areho atete. Sometimes omuma kwaima and almost say most sorry Ghana mabu no muse mumu ade ne ade mo kasete ya mpanyimfo ne ade. Sometimes ana nya omo because where akola oti hona panyini ejina wanim twa ntro se kire wa. How would that panyini no in your respect? That is why most youth today in Ghana are not respecting the elderly anymore, because you look into their faces and you lie to them as if they are fools, as if they don't have wisdom, as if they don't think. Sikawia na yamo the corruption and na yamo de your time will come. All the monies you guys have stolen from the state coffers, you vomit it one by one. They drew wa yenhwe Christian Council for ne mpay omo sa ekwaku so mbeka say let's use human face and we'll live to see. Atiefo say oka say di Dr. Bawumia chia ana di the MPP for chia sebi obakasa monum tesuasa. It is so sad. It is so sad that today we have leaders who have nothing to show as far as moral integrity is concerned. Mama, because the politicians are liars, but not so. It's here for mene a comrade Ludmilla our NDC Hamburg branch were secretary to the branch NDC German chapter or a communication team member. And he holds several portfolios. Were a chapter executive member or not any comrade more by the Myshow NDC Hour Jumedi so.
Meda say Comrade Alfred. Na jidi say you nyame ado. Bibi aboko.
me de share anye bokosa because sometimes we tie the ensamo a ye mpanyifo mu di enim sometimes mu gina enim ka kire ya sometimes I feel like obeka someone a de ni kwaso kan na beka ya na achete but eja ye tie ase de ye de asrebe nyame se wo mayenkwa na Hamburg to say
Comrade Hamburg boko nyame adom ewia na ebo enti no senye boko kra na at least ewia no eyi ne ti de ne enim se enidaso ewo ho ma ye nyina enidaso nso ewo ho ema Ghana mai
yo wadaroma asa be babe share edwumadie na se no I just want to quickly some culture viewers your topic for today and then you discuss it the NDC your flag bearer His Excellency the former President John Dramani Mahama said the hope of Ghana's democracy wohwe Tama Kufuado mai ni nim se Kufuado na ye ka democracy hen a henkyere na ye de ahye no. But what this man has done to Ghana's democracy, Ghanaians are crying. Said the only hope for Ghana's democracy to survive is the leader of the opposition NDC party. Me pacho, omo kasa ansem we no. Uno mo ya adwene. Say JM. One year the hope of Ghana's democracy, and I say nkekambika no mo kana kwa.
Comrade Alfred Medase answer yebedi kan kra no me de enchia embema me branch for Hamburg branch enchia kese komo mo pa me san chia chapter 4 executives ene ankrankre bia or chapter nim enchia so koma Ghana for Ghana NDC 42 ena NDC party empenyifo executives for enchia no kese nso koma ye papa John Dramani Mahama sisi officially waba abeye flag bearer of ye great NDC party enchia ekoma obi bia enwumre comrade said ya wosi kan no wo say Ghana ye nyina ye nidaso ewo can be mama kebi amamuo no ye hwa ebeye ye papa John Dramani Mahama said ye sitie enokre comrade ye say dia unim na anopa no ye nso kane ahwe nanim anadwo ana dia waye bi pen no nso no comrade ube to agbe no so amame
say do I be dano and if na ye buafo
mo comrade ohwe nyema akese a within a short period of time sebi ye man penyin dada menkai Ghana for yaw ora Jones Evans Atamils enya ne krechi ekoye na ye papa at that time no oye vice president obe so mu e wo se na wodi baby ananka ye papa ora Atamils enka no opeso wodi ye ko a fofia nto ata odi ye ekodru ye no ye papa Dramani Mahama be so mu no kopem say yesan to no so aba no woni me be ya adwen say enyama ekoso wano a Ghana for krana that at that a rate of growth and Ghana witnessing within that short period of time no na eye bibia na wanwa ni yen shedan ehu bibisa because of say ntotoye a omoye de toto ho a sa enti no na anka se Ghana for eje edwuma na ekoso no etu mu ama enada ye dada womu ka womu anya antum na ye papa etu an edwuma so a ka megidi se mpempenso ananka ye nyina ye te akwantu mu no ye pese ka Ghana at least ye timi edru wo hwe ba bia ye free ba 60 something years ni anka ye nipa anka ye keka ko ye pension unim se the Saha age group 50 something for no Alfred unim say wo mu nyina wo ko pension sa enti sanka Ghana eye bema papa penyimu a okọ pension a ka meka say ka wa mobra
then what can you
Ghana ye papa penyimu a wako pension a ye beka say wa mobra but yen show time a ye papa John Dramani Mahama ebefa obeje eyi no ye tumi no anase ye de tumi ni share ne nsem owura atamisi da call ne krechi no steady growth ni development a so mene wo mienu nyina ye bedi adanse ye say visible development ye timidi ye nsa pinpoint say we wa ha we wa ha comrade me ntwa wa no me call NDC Pro Forum for website and omo ankasa within a short period of time nyama President Mahama etimi achieve ye no na eye omo ankasa omo wanwa because no mo kromo international enwen ho too much sir obi beka say we NDC for Pro Forum platform so but uko other platforms so a wo mo kra no nyama development omo atro John Mahama etimi achoke eye so wanwa who be bisa will say how come and now within this era of MPP, yentimi enya bibia substantive yeah entimi nka say this and this and this is what the MPP has been able to achieve apart from the so-called free SHS all the time na omo pese ye hu say eno ena eye bibia omo etimi aye a ensi da but you and I know say free SHS no it's been a total flop.
And idea is no correct because some education is can let's say education is correct said the standard has dropped such a way that sa batch na domo kototo ebia udomo toto before free SHS buy or one na they are more sharper than currently because they what is about this gold, green, and red groups, and it's just unthinkable, honestly. It's just unthinkable.
No, comrade, because it doesn't make sense to say Akolabeko school 2 months. Now Wababe Tnefie 3 months. In between now there is a breakdown of educational activities. Definitely Akolano say one obe neni beha ida say neni beha anase obeka say ne menko pe bibi part time na menye. And once or start to say or end a little income no and also ebema nani aha on ultimate focus and as on concentrate e school no so another one say ni parents entimi an afford private classes ene akola ne betena fie wani bete wo no na onenam baabi a ense say oko
but the question is if you are creating a system where parents have to rely on private extra classes for their wards to be able to excel in their educational endeavor, then what is the essence of that free SHS now? Because private classes na one year before the fee paying SHS so-called students, no? You understand?
Exactly. We saw a lot of parents almost bar out. Ebeka say this was what they were facing. Schools Emma Kwanya and Kolani no. Ebi some had to be home for about 2 months, others have to stay home for about 3 months. Until parents are no more concerned, no. They thought it wise to say omubepe extra classes ama nkolana momako. And with the extra classes, no, and they compare what they were paying in school. That means they would have loved, say, yebeko back to the system whereby parents who can afford, no, omo betime etua fees ama omo wards ama omo akọ school to say they na yesi ye ne dada no. And it all boils down to what President our flag bearer John Dramani Mahama was saying, say free SHS no enye se adebone okay but yenye no progressively whereby parents are omu betimi afford no womu ntua na yenhwe omu wo special needs anase omu omu wo ahohiahia mu omu ntimi ntua no then ɛhɔ no na aban na asoro omu asene na saa na aye level ground
na abrochira kwasa na ye no
exactly wo feel say wo scanner wo betimi a wo de private school ma wo ba enko na ontua but wo a wontimi no wo ba beko government assigned school which was very okay okay saa na ye time no ni ye no say wo feel say wo scar to the extent say wo person wo ba eko Achimota school why not fa wo ba ko Achimota school e be depending on grades wo ba ni nyaye say otimi ko ho a fair enough na wetua bill no but when timi na say even at all wo ba sharp brain say be sika no say wo wontimi ntua wo fees na wo ba timi ko government school ehon so no otimi ya ade ma ne yi
comrade yehwe o yemra yentwe yadwene nsi saa semi so na Akufo-Addo before ansa na obey president ansa na ye to aba ma na be president na otie kire how did you perceive him from what they were saying? He himself was touting himself to be the beacon of human rights advocate. And everybody, those who, I mean, yes, one said, yeah, human rights activist and human rights lawyer, he was the one. And now, obi or democracy as a cabinet can be a seer, Nanka Yonoa. Ocean and Akufo-Addo betina kunyo, neba umya betina kunyo so. The kind of intimidation any akakabese or mode airtight esebi Ghana for if you criticize them a little bit, then you are their enemy. It's either they send their vigilantes at you to chase you out, or better still, one you what did Akufo-Addo Nana Bawumia motor to Tamwana John Mahama, president, one, or share the free speech. Could you recall a bra ubi koka bibi or radio so on television so JMA yakochi no ekotum just because the person have criticized or has criticized the certain government?
Comrade, asema we be say die Nanado as a flag bearer and on the campaign platform, two different personalities from Nanado, the president now. Eya na empenyifo se anu a ye de bobo sen no. Enye no an ye ditua. Enti no we a clear case eno ene yehu no because time one na all pe power no. Okokrom ene nkrofo kodidi okokrom ebi kra no yehu bi na ebi ne ministers ne bi ebi botre ministers no ebi kambenku ministers no ebi tutokoko Nanado ankasa no hwe kasade ene anode enti Ghanaians thought say wow ebi a considering the age any baby a wabo ne bra edru no then he was the perfect choice because Ghana for edru maybe ana nipa ho afro mo kakra enti no yema Owurajo Mahama enkotena baby ne yema ye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo emra abemu ne yehwe because of say ebi a wanyini no kasa na edankrofo ano a omo ka say papa no wanyini wabo ne bra wie onfa sika enye hwe onfa Ghana sika enko baabia but then oba abemu a na emre eko nanim no eho ne yehu two different nipa ultimately who say Nanado the flag bearer na contradict
different
from
Nanado today.
Exactly enti no Ghana obi awanwa Ghana fo nyina no omwanwa say papa nya papa na o say yenso ne hwe no wono wanyini onfa Ghana mo Ghana
onye corrupt
yenso ne hwe o de kasade mobro achopa ena ye we dia ye ka say ni fie no kɔ nanim enti no ye ma ne mra na omeye dia wo betimi aye. Sa na ye say the devil you know no is better than the angel you don't know.
Now let's zoom it close to the person JDM. Okay, the brand JDM, John Dramani Mahama. What can you say about that brand?
The brand JDM no meka say to me ankasa me personal opinion there. I say mobrohu woni mu too much. Osaye too gentle. Enti no sanka ono so sanka oye Takashi anase se dia Ghana for beka no sa no se Ghana for epe bibi sa as the Rollins type no because baby ana anka Ghana ewo no na nka ye mu bebre feel say nka ye behia obi a nani den ohun wo ba na just say odi jakakra obeka jakakra gum but se papa no sa no wote oye mobrohu too much. Apart from that, no, so mitimi who say or vision, or ye visionary person. Was a nipa bisa so no, or no, or kone boko, or no onim dia all see ahead, onim dia own ahead of you. And you know, he isn't badged. Dia said they are only focus and also and our I think that he is that type of person. Ejuma die a daddy ne nyuma nyina daddy say or you're very good at what he does.
So Osha 2024 election 2024, now it is clear so JDM nearly the NDC to the battlefield 2024. Would you say or what will you tell Ghanaians
Ghana for concern? Yeah, said ya mesika ye no dia yenim ne dada no ye nso kane a enhwe nanim anadwo edwuma ne de waye bebree waye bi edoso within that short frame of time no nyama waye no ena oba nso a oba beye yenim said ya wote say oye edwuma wura ena waka no say this time around no we are choosing experience against
experiment
against experiment.
Yeah.
Of course, our experience, enya fe no wo ba be ye matry makwe. Sa matry makwe na adodan kwekufa adode e fa mu no. It should be a thing of the past. Say no or the experience or ba onimsa within 4 years no. The person or ye ni na was in terms of development and we draw a roadmap on so at that. So this is not the time or babe fa we now we try we now we fa health minister we now we try na COVID funds bi ebe kwako fa baby afen wo be babe fa education minister we na ye de babe to track so red green yellow na ye break it for no wa hyehyɛ ni bibia dada until from the word go no I am very convinced to say he's going to hit the ground running.
Thank you so much. The word go, no, he said he thinks that he believes in JDM, that he is going to hit the ground running. Viewers, you are watching Today Ghana News TV on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, Twitch. If you are watching us on the Young Democrats on Facebook, thank you so much. Like the pages or subscribe to our channels and activate the notification button so that whenever we come live, you'll be notified that yes, Today Ghana News TV and NDC Hour, we are live on the show. Now, the person making kind message kakra aba na afi yako a quick break yaba yadon komotwetwe no eba beto so we Today Ghana News TV and our here so NDC our meeting at the Africa Kuyo me na metadwumadi edi chiame amawo yenhwe messages abai na afi Yeah, share. Now for yanking can wait free Joe Akomia Honomo was watching you live from Doha. Thank you. And Novice Talks, Comrade Alfredo, good job. Thank you. And Novice Talks BMO say watching you from Stuttgart. Wilfred Robert Kingpay or say good evening, Comrade Alfred and your team. Doing a great job. And Wilfred or say superior, what say Dr. Baumia is just a mockery of himself. Ghanaians will say enough to their nonsense. Watching you from Barcelona, Spain. With your self superior. And John Nambo was a good evening. I'm watching you live in Doma. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Novice Talks was a Comrade Miller. Good job. Wefre Frimpong Buesiako say ironically, Ghana is in the wrong hands. Akufo-Addo and his team are only interested in stealing from the national coffers. They don't think about the ordinary Ghanaian. Watching you from Warsaw, Poland. And Ajinkwa Media ni was a good job with Ajinkwa Media on more. And Befi Frimpong was say watching you on YouTube from St. Petersburg, Russia. This is my favorite channel of getting information and interactive from Ghana. I love your shows. Ajinkwa Media House BM was say that's all that they know. Free SHS with Ajinkwa Media House. And I know Vicky Talk will say, Comrade, wonderful submission. It's just unfortunate that our educational system in Ghana is a flop. Nana Tafrimu, me chat telephone, Nana Tafrimu, or say, your sound is crystal clear without any hitches. Shout out to all listeners of Shakina Information Center. Ghanaians are crying for change, and Mahama is the only option. Shout out, Shakina Information Center listeners. Where Leila Mahama, Comrade Leila ni metewon kache, Comrade Leila will say greetings, comrades, watching you from Bielefeld. We free, my favorite comrade. Leila will say John Nambo will say for free SHS, the least you talk about it, the better. Most of the students are just passing through the school, but the school is not passing through them. If John Nambo and all the buy and Akunte Nanasuni say nowadays I don't want to hear anything about Akufo-Addo and his useless administration. Watching you from Poland. Now Mavis Boateng say good to see a fellow woman firing the useless NPP administration. Ghanaians will be rescued from Tenafa hands. And what is that? Tenafa hands. Watching you from Lisbon, Portugal. Good job, comrades. Mavis Boateng, get in touch after the show. Was it Tom Nutako any was a watching you live from Bielefeld with Comrade Tom Ehonomo, Comrade Tom. And One African News Today, watching you from Manchester. I hope so Manchester for you now here. Yo, what if for any comments, any views or modiaba, Munkoswa for comments, more views, my senena, or join here, Wadaroma. Channel be out here free beer na yes also like pages na my subscribe to your channels na my na share program me ma for so NTB. Okay, yeah, a quick commercial break here ba yeah de tumedi na aka ebeto also. So let's go.
Yo Balanche, Tete.
Dromo
Ilu chai.
Papa ne na mbeshi lata kon chami ni free bank.
Elele for na.
For na for onye gbemi go score. Ba papa ni lata ta mi ni ebo kan wo jira po aye ko. Minister no ba nye ba di step me neke. Na nye ji ade nye.
Today's Ghana News TV is 2 years old, and we will continue to give you the very best. Within our 2-year period, we have introduced our newspaper, the Evening Tribune. Tribune, when it comes, tribulation, you should expect it. It comes with all the hardcore news items, and we report it as it is, as you see it, and as you hear it. So do make a date with us. It comes out every Wednesday, so Thursday morning is right up there. Get a copy of it and get more informed. Do get in touch with us, and we have any article, we will do the publication for you.
Yo, Wadaroma, sending our hair way today Ghana News TV. Myshow NDC Hour, Jumedi near the Prewi. Wadaroma, Safina, what joining at our say, and Mokwaba, at the Bajumedi so. Many comment Ludmila Tuglu, and a Etrian Komo, a year, the man John Dramani Mahama, the hope of Ghana's democracy. So Ghana democracy, no, Sibit Medjina, looks like now Ghanaians are looking up to JDM. And I hear yo yen hwɛ na afi yɛmfa dwumadie no ɛntoa so also yeah comrade yɛmɔ akɔ bie mu quick one yo sorry quick one Papa John Dramani Mahama has been elected as a flag bearer for the NDC. The NPP has opened their nominations. I participate in the paper so far, NEPA 6 and I offer nomination forms. Oshe, omu baumia mones hango for mu die chire no. Baumia or not ya say economy no. Or no akoye head of economic management team. Now he doesn't talk about economy. He does something else. It's like he's busy. Said he can busy for nothing. Eduma potia de ama asa akla okosku yama homework. Yama mass homework. Uko of your mass na edin to wa anye. O say akofa agric book. Ena why de open na de chia de kosku akoteja said de misumiti ye ni. Teacher obe mark wrong or obe pass. You understand? Dr. Baumia was just given a simple task. And that is what he bragged on, that he is the best economist and he knows the problems of Ghana economy and he would rescue the economy from their so-called and Baumia is nowhere to be seen. And yet this same man is actually running around trying to lie again to Ghanaians to become a flag bearer, to come in front of Ghanaians to seek for their votes again. Just a quick 2 minutes. Does Dr. Baumia, does he have a shame? And I say, it's like, you can't say, to go ahead, obey be on the one here. It will have a Ghana for room. And I say, the Suman Kasa, yes, I mean, who say me, I don't know how to describe him. How can you describe Dr. Baumia?
Comrade, sir, when we say MPP for no flag bearership, no, almost my bar, no,
I
very low. So low.
Very good.
I so low, say, Obiafo say, Obetimi abeyebi.
And I said, the for the year, they say, be a bit my.
Oh, yes.
Yen
checking NDC time I ye nominations for flag bearership. No, the Padodo send a call. I
think they have 3.
Just 3.
They were 4 on one every draw.
One withdraw at the very early stages. And no, yes, or the support. Emma John Dramani Mahama. And along the line, no, and ya rado for or no so a prayer na okotoye. Entino na e was a yera kwab na bonsu ene John Dramani Mahama ene eba beko. It's a wo be within the NDC no ye hwe ye hu ne ye hu say metimi anase mintimi enye sa aba beto ho enti na wo se wo pre wo se wo behwe a time a the very time a yerakofo na obe free ade so no se wo be kai a where the number of people almost filing for nominations.
How many were there? I think they were 12 or something like that.
12 or 17.
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Enti no, I may can say within the MPP party. No,
my chat here for BB. So I think say 2008 Legon your friend say I don't know who flag bearer so time no.
Yeah.
Money crash back the Ghana policy mo because Jerry John Rollins time na ye ni say okoye campaign etua scammer obina what
that time.
That is where this man Alan Chamatin Alan Cash the final Alan Cash buy
yes
cash for the people at that time. I was in Kumasi na me nam kwaso kokejitia.
Yeah,
I'm to talk through make a job for the people, cash for the people. And we started to say, physical cash to delegate. And the politics have yes, this guy top votes at the buy patrol also.
Yes, and you know, and so every that time, no, and I will be here. Na bar no was so low, and it got so cheap within the MPP. Say, open we a flag bearer, anything goes. Say what I say. I think say it also made it so obvious time one Nana Adodankwe Kufuor etini penetrated through. You know the rest no who say oh any yes so sir.
This Canada Japan or
yes, exactly.
I mean
exactly. Exactly.
Anyway.
Enti no say wo hwa omo bar no and omo standard na omo pet flag bearership no and na eye so low. Enti you know chaff in chaff out. Sa na ebekwa koye. But may hope say Ghanaians will read between the lines. Na fe de omo hu nipa o mini business, real business eba amamu mu a nipa o mini business nipa onim sedia onim se edwuma no se ni yesi ye no na omo ato aba na yentimi andada yamfa nyama nketenketen bi andada omo anto omo conscience
mo yada CP Ghana for said the comrade air canon. It's time for you to open your eyes. I think the more eyes are open we.
Yes.
Mama masa 1 CD, 2 CD, 10 Ghana, 1,000 Ghana, 5,000 Ghana, no. And toll for you. The last 8 years, look at the hardship you are going through. And this is how time pollution will bring scarce. That's what this says can be. So learn lessons from this. And no more the person you zoom into a second topic, which is by elections. As NDC, lessons learned and additionally ben a call by elections more ahead of say you call a sin of a Jachukwes constituency. Now a Supreme Court at Roma unanimous serving or more couple match here. By verdict by this almost a quarter a friend say you by elections. Meanwhile, judgment and some reasons judge at the end of reasons you know it is sometimes a bit worrying, especially those of us who aren't in the law arena, you know. See a TV say I say sometimes I feel say don't say what I say what I've been in nyansa nko sometimes we sua de wakoye mbra but do be a nyame de nyansa nim de kakra maye. So anyway, as NDC, what are some of the lessons we've learned from by elections? Now, you prepare for as a Northie, what should the NDC do?
Say no, you who say, woman asset ye can say I pay seta. Nyama a course we, but ye better nyamia say all in all no. during about one of we by elections no basa dia NC yante say obi abo obi ama obi ewu anase bibisa eno de me upload Ghana for that, but then hitches kakra ebaye eno so a very good case study Emma ye NDC party no. It was a wait say it was a extra vigilant because there were cases people were complaining say obi koto na ba na obi afechire ka kire ne say tuma we ye ma we you say until these are all lessons it was a ye nyina yesua say going forward no said ye be ya ye betimi avoid saa nyama no na ebe okay kra na it should be to the very minimum. Nyama bi saa de ebeba ye den ya ye nipa ebeba, but said ya ebe ya en affect ye too much. The media vigilant na was ye because at the end of the day kra se nipa ekokoto na aba na se oto ema party a ono efil so pa send ye be ya ye be hu say those votes are protected. Na nyoma was say NDC as at now and I say going forward ni yebebie ni na yama ye ni abre pa saa side no
wohwe kwawu issues here incidents abo boss hitches na baako a for me the highlight of the day was a situation where the EC official forced the pooling agent so on signed the pink sheet even before and sana yeba beto aba we hear say dey see na ebimo say as a EC official no he didn't know. Do you really believe that he didn't know, or it was a deliberate attempt for them to actually use the ignorance of some pooling agents just to steal the elections?
Of course, Alfred, abatuo no ne kind no ne tuo no at that very premises no ehɔ no na ye bibia because ye be compile list no na ye de ne akɔleti ne ye de akɔ baabi no de extra hɔ na enya bibium enti dia wo benya no na ekwan a wo befa so nya no eno na wo se wo bo hu ban because mekai 2000 just before the 2000 elections na me koye pooling agent into ye fa training mu kakra but I saw say it was the time of the training nankasa and to the time of about na it was too short. So it was too short. Enti say aha say maybe sir I had a chance say me kwakoye pooling agent but me check nyama 1 or 2 bi na was say enti manko no training no we had the training and it's be almost 3 months ahead of the elections. It's now every Sunday. So won't be every Sunday, you could go and ask. It was open. The center was always open. That's what I say. But Ghana training, aka be 1 month to say be 3 weeks, you know. Now ye bibia jaso gidi, which is very bad. And time Benny benya ye de be church nipa no emu mufa paper we try ne hu say ya feel we nyina wo so na enti na nipa na ye confused going forward ne sa nyama we nyina e wo se ye at least ye what time kakra enti all this teaching ne you know me feel say e sha se free e bia 2023 nipa beti ase more it shouldn't be e bia a daily thing but e wo mu a once in a month no na o ma ye ne say e bia course be once in a month every day 2 hours na ye church ya kopem say eni ebedru na nipa na aye enlightened more enti wuntimi say wo na wo beka che say on sign pig sheet before prior to elections, no better to say they be during the training and also orientation course. And yes, I need a train.
Remember, says here you be call Asenof akwa by elections. Should the NDC just go in with, excuse me to say, just obia no koye polling agent, and I say, omwa, because no be suggest say former DCs, ne former ambassadors, ne former MCs, ne ade no. Sabi no so mo chere omubobre, sabi no so mo chere or commitment at my party, no. You understand? So people were suggesting say, I make Miss Jitum say, Sabre ni kwa say ye just ye de say obia wo de like obi o ha say no what no. Oh, what the 1,000 cities be general anymore. The person will be compromised. But a former DCE, a former minister, you even be afraid to bribe this person. You understand? People are suggesting say, yeah, first half will be any lawyer say you want yen for monko as enough. No monko police polling stations, no. Where the man can say we say komowu asemi komowu by election say course we. And you say NDC your lawyer for EB. I say NDC also there. NDC a lawyer for my NDC for my wife. Lawyer see be the back a polling agent. Unim say you say MB before call ya omukwa mami omukwa lawyer lie. Eh, me say omukwa in lie. How much is a lie?
I know your work and happiness.
Debbie, a trick.
Okay.
What you say? Now how much actually?
Okay.
What I say? Odi card line about the line or the banners who say Hogunwa. Now for actually in a say the name masa Juena Yefam in I am young church being shown young name. But lawyer no stood on his grounds. El Kumu a 1 penny. You understand? So how should we go to Asenof? Because Asenof no a seat. Asenof a NDC there. And Asenof also promises say they will vote again for Judge Kwesi. What should the NDC do?
Comrade, I know they are no one waka no because Ube Bisas say na at this point no lawyers ne DC ni almost at ho ye den. E dey empa no wo mo ye. It is a 2-3 days yi na se mo mbesto mo krom ho aboa Kwesi ama na ye ne campaign. Aboa no posi omo be gina ho yera Okujato. Also say Okoye polling agent, which I find it. It's no a true sabia. Was a omuto doctor ne omu lawyer ne omu yi no muto tunchen. Na obiako all out because say me say we sikabe na de be mami say bedru about one so so mu betimi a ene nka so mu for say Ghana agent polling agents no mu trust ya ene omo ma ye nyina ye mra Ghana ho no mu assign ye to polling stations ye mra ne yeso ye meye adwuma ne bi na ye ne Ghana for ne enye adwuma no because omo ye lawyer ne at the end of the day omo na ye fight am enti ye nyina ye be ye adwuma no
ye foreign players
exactly
friendly match
friendly match now sir enti I think it's a step, it will be a step in the right direction say e drew wha omo nyina omo nko all out omo nko boa omo nko ye poli just for a day or two it wouldn't end enyo hwe enti no omo nko boa.
John Nambo Edia Basel say NDC must train or start training their polling agents who are of themselves and intelligence.
Of course.
A lawyer MP Dafia Mako had concerns. So there were some polling stations. There were polling station executives. But the number of voters NDC was less than the number of executives at polling station. So the point is, that fall in the intelligence John Nambo at the buy. I think the NDC no also your intelligence your tight.
Yes.
You shouldn't give room for any mediocrity,
Yes.
any compromise.
Because I was trying to close up on all those loopholes, all those gaps. Sanana obienti me and penetrate because omube use polling agents to get to what they want to do.
They want to do.
Yeah.
And me kind idea we memo be meaning so what here. And the president will issue another electoral commission. Issue memo be president order almost say all the corporate head offices our commission, you know, our main kind of broken. So I bring you greetings. Oh, sorry. I bring you greetings from the corporate head office of the commission. This comes to inform you that the office of the president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has requested for curriculum vitae of senior management of state agencies from director and above. You are therefore requested to submit your CV by noon today, 29th day of May 2023 through an email address nearby for the attention of the commission. I don't know what is that. As we say, President, I requested for senior management of CEC mpanyinfo ni bi no omomfa omo CVs emre wono president no na ohwe email address no kwa so yese yemfa so na sebi comrade se Ghana president and as a Ghana by say electoral commission which email address do you expect electoral commission to use? Definitely it should be whatever at electoral commission ghana.gov, but we a Gmail account. If I should read, was it ec.hr directorate@gmail.com. Oshe Sadi way. Is it part of the imaginations of Nana Akufo-Addo not buying a MP before a year just to steal elections?
Comrade, first of all, who kope ejuma enye usivi na wode kind call answer your position no.
Yeah.
Into how come say wo ejuma nim na wo perform with duties no. Ansana years back, years after no. Answer ye ba be bisa say fa usivi bra. It doesn't make sense.
President on a fair ejuma.
No, it doesn't make sense. It is something is fishy somewhere.
Anyway, it's here for something is fishy somewhere. Na Comrade Ludmila Ekano. Yes, Remo, and this impending for more in the house. I remember we say a no crime, Mr. Muni, and yes, Muni actually. Now, me who say others and no crack, and I say be a fake. But pass say no credit there. Honestly speaking, it doesn't meet the corporate governance criteria and yes remo monhwe politics ne ye no monhwe ni pa sa asem we ekoso no because na Akufo-Addo no krono de krono pa se krono to unim wiase na agina mo akran fa no your comrade your time no ye be sese ya bre na ya so now ohwe frustrations are ye jachiko esi ye na famu ohwe sebi senka papa we senya NDC no John na koye MPP ni a nka Supreme Court boss no go yache but we NDC ni nti definitely o ma force wa say ye ntwa ne din mu na ye nkoye by elections reasons no so kra so a maaye na me ba o ye tu upon comrade what is say Supreme Court a rule say dom level ano ye your friend is no ye dem pra Auditor General Supreme Court rule say sa a president fast the papa no unconstitutional enimrem the president why or and also goofy Say dom level on United Nations as a World Bank and a year you must say. They can be busa say sebi o. Inti sebi the SC dear na Ghana eyama ura dom level. Now fa so say ya papa jachi kwesi. Domo dia ye ni nyina chi se ko ba se later ko see ko yi say oh mo ye mistake. Nti papa no wasn't according to Mrano, new question ko yes ni ade a. I mean, not just say oma say bibi dada. Wada ro ba she papa yin kwa kakra ma ye. Na de chere no ti o. Wa she ko bi ti o ntimi so. Owura da ko say ti o.
Mami sha free yera dom level case no. Say political tactics. Say unim say Supreme Court rule say or my penino bone etiane no say obeka say okay any my bone etia unti sambra back but over back no na ni age no so na are no it's a political tactics na elimination by substitution
as my okay what you might be so
yes
could it also be say now among us or my buying a baby okay especially in the where unanimous SFC me mo be edin o me can unanimous FC me mo be edin
yeah
mo boss 7-0 na no ma boa nti za kwe there's a o ma sete tone no at ho no president o ma sete at ho e bia o mo dwene se daachi bi se 2025 abanfo fro ba se JM ba sa ekwan no amana no mutu ye no sa amana krona any of them between no more per coin be so akata be so that president for Obama say because will proceed on leave no more side the court say Supreme Court ruling say unconstitutional no
yes
say president can't be say proceed on leave could it I think say the okay atwuma exercise so
oh yes MPP for no if you are dealing with them most of the time me problem with me party NDC because MPP for no game plan is so high until you what's it be when because them avenue be be try say now and then they will make good use of those avenues until one year faster they will be ahead of you. Say what you say. Dom level case no omo ewie no eja dia dom level betimi asamba back and that is what they want. That is where they went. Omo de na shebe bia ontimi ma emeboa because obakra na still and that age clause
retirement correct
exactly into obeko retirement and he was good, he was very good at what he was doing.
Fantastic gentle
no omo yine free ho and definitely the next person obeba no so they are trying say sa yin clause no no next person obeba no that person will fall into that year or no so ontimi emfanye najuma what I say until the next person balance or no so person or no be retaliate and retaliate quote unquote ontimi because then they have said say a unconstitutional. Say what you say.
Yo, unconstitutional day. Wada Roma. Jachi kwesi and frames is here. Was it oti? Unti can be.
Right. Jachi kwesi. Onwa say. Papa, nasem I am a mob. It's been how many years? Almost 6 years. And I said 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Oh, okay. And contem, yeah, almost 3 years. And you know, Obesha went to me and she ama ni kromo for no. They've also had him where they want him to be.
Yeah, but a point of correction, according to a son of Fona Kasade, almost a even though he didn't receive any common fund because of that case in the Abaya, I'm man of common fund be a party. He used his own resources to help the constituency. Constituencies, or constituency in 8 years, dance say Papa no, he has been a tremendous game changer as far as their constituency is concerned, even though he didn't profit from or that he didn't benefit from any as it were common fund biano.
Yeah.
Still that is the testimonies we are receiving from the constituency anyway.
Yeah, but the time wasted alone, the heartbreak,
The trauma.
mode ato papa yi so ne no obi bese for the love of ne mindful. So what I say, and still a media may mention in crying say if the way is clear and I said the road ahead is clear for him to contest again. Said ya mehu ewo social media handle say still no he stands a chance of contesting again. Why not? Obetimi aye. But then say MPP 4 and I say omonim say there could have been a chance for him, to go through. Why waste his time? It is said they would the car. It is said they would the car about habo. Na omodi duties bebre ato so I won't me. No mama omo abone auction. Amo obi akoyi no way lesser than the auto ye. So what I say. It's a munim say the obetimi or stand a chance. I didn't know mama na uncle. Because at the end of the day, no, or person even at all, mama and uncle, no, he's still working with his own resources. So these are some of the things I was say yeah, going forward. No, it was a MPP for game plan. Now you really into the lines almost draw. Then we also step up our game. NDC for Sana Meka.
Comrade yadase bebre yadase was a team home game plan na yehu kwan fa so a yenom bebo Bible say yehu Satan adwene nti wanti man ni yemi eno Bible kan membu some accusation e wahemfa membu same but e Bible ko hwehwe the ama wa Simon ko hwehwe anyway etie for yedamo asese mo aye ason etie yɛhwɛ message kakra aba na afei yɛnkan na yɛmfɛntu yɛsereboɔ na afei yɛnsɔre adwa so ɛberɛ no kɔ nti yɛnhwɛ yi 1 way free John Nambo also this lady shares the wisdom I am endowed with. May God bless you. Freddie Akole closing or say we are alive or that you are alive online than some man. And John Nambo Nanado think that he is more intelligent than all Ghanaians. It is the way they want to update the CVs of the loaded MPP members in the EC to avoid fire on him on recent appointment. Okay. I see. And Novisi talks or say the CV case is a way to intimidate some 4 members of the EC who are seen as threats to Jane Mensa plans to steal the votes 2024. And VIS Ghana Senior say good evening, watching you from Edukrum Equiapem. If VIS one more. And John Nambo any was the NDC must train and start training their pooling agents who are of themselves and intelligent. Okay, and things at the last but not least, talks Novicini was a orientation course should start now. Orientation course should start now for all agents. The NDC MPs are all moving to Ascend North. I read that today on one of the social media. I read that today on one of the social media platforms. That would be very good. That would be very good. Anyway, at here for today Ghana News TV. Myshow NDC Hour. I did bro Wednesday biano and the every we ebreninti intimi entwaso emfa munku bi nkomo na yede de enso so momoni twese de bre na ye adwuma yada wase yeni so se ebre no birbia hia Wednesday say ya wo say wo data na wo de eboa wo de wadwenkyere ba na yetwetwe nkomo we eboa me kyerɛ ɔman no ɔman kyerɛ no yensom esi no ndie ni ba ko fotrim to wada homa se buto calendar so Wednesday bia ebo 7 o'clock Ghana time wa wada homa for today Ghana News TV Myshow NDC Hour the bebro na wo Central European time so a 9 o'clock 21 hours no so yɛde ɛhɔ na wobɛnya yɛ ɛwɔ hɔ no mu nyankopɔn hyira wo sɛ ne dedi ka wo join yɛ wadaroma mema remfi sɛ wobɛ subscribe to your channels no na washare programs yɛ na washare on various platforms na foforɔ ɛnya yɛahwɛ ɛnyɛ yɛteɛ nyankopɔn hyira wo me comrade no makɔgye ne last closing remarks and as in the closing remarks na afei yɛde network comrade in 30 seconds your closing remarks.
Yo, comrade, meda obi bia ase, obi a oji mre ehwe yen, ene omo a omutie yen, enso meda obi bia ase. Today Ghana News TV for so yeda mo ase se mo ama me akonya a metimi a join mo enwumre. Abibia ekwan ebeba me ho bia mo beto nsafre ni. Meba na mabe maba na me mo abe ye nkitahudi Ghana ye ene ye nyina ye hwehwe me stress ma ye wo NDC enso ye dɔɔso ye nsɔre na ye nyina ye nkambom ni ye nya dwumaden me mfere se ye beba me abeka nnwuma pa NDC eye ye nyina ye mmoaboa ye ho na ye nkoyenim ye nkokoden Ghana be ye yi but ebe free me ni wo mienu medamo ase.
In the comfort of their homes, whether in Ghana, abroad, the US, in hospitals, waiting for others to win the elections for them. The time has come for them to also wake up and hit the campaign trail.
We founder John Jerry Rawlings and our attending can Radin Fan Currency may his perfect soul rest in peace. At here for Yadamasi, Samunya Daji, any Ebetanasi, Medin Fred Kuyul, men of the Jumedi Hochiame, Edemae, Edbrain BCSC, next week, you say share, Edamasi P. Any bye bye.
The nation builder, Mahama, run a bay with money.